Good evening, and welcome back. Got ourselves a game against Pedro Sanchez Dimension from Spain. Carlos Alcaraz is from Spain, right? Yeah. He won against Djokovic. Djokovic, a great player, great man. Got all the way to the finals, even at his old age. Uh, that's experience. That's more than experience, actually. It's character. That's what Djokovic has more than most. Is character. The will to stand up. So yeah, you have to, different people pick their favorite players for different reasons, which I find interesting. I spoke to a young lad the other day, and he likes Yannick Sinner a lot, and then it was funny because I kind of guessed why, and then he said why. He said because I kind of look like him, and I was thinking exactly the same thing. So it's funny how that familiarity plays on our preferences, and it's very normal. I think he was a youngster. Uh, Speaking of this normal position, we got a plan here, which is to basically cause troubles for him due to his doubled pawns. So yes, he has an open file. He has stuff that looks aggressive. It looks scary, but when you think about it, there's not too much. When you really look at it, there's not too much. That's the key point somehow. And now, of course, it always looks scary when you look at it. It always looks scary. That never changes. But we should resist the temptation to capture here. At the same time, we can't allow the knight to remain there. So we have to push him away and now see what happens. I could have even gone here, actually. No, maybe this is good, keeping the queen still a little honest there. So, how do we assess this position? It's sort of like impasse. The position is at an impasse. Black doesn't have concrete ideas on how to develop, but Black is very, very, very secure. More secure than it might seem. And it only happens to then be a matter of time until you've got to come up with something new. So we're going to come up with something new here. That's this pawn thrust, allowing the trade of material, but he's got something wrong with the order or not, or has he? Got to put one good move for good measure there at the back. Now we're threatening this. He allows it. He allows it because he needs that bite. So we'll just play on that fact. We just play on that fact and not allow him to do his shenanigans. Okay, now he can get a queen slide in here is very important for him. We can't take this. We can't allow this bishop to get activated. That'll ruin the game. So he's trying to swirl that queen in here. He's trying to swirl his queen in here and trying to swirl me out of the running. Okay, we'll block it a different way. We'll block it a different way. We'll close up the gates. Now we'll start rattling. Okay. Shit, I messed up. Wow, we win with 0.1 seconds. God, what a bad finish. I mean, considering how well ahead of the game I was playing really bad in terms of my clock management. I'm not even proud of this 0.1 second. I'm like ashamed that it got to that point. But yeah, strategically, you can see Black's got the lead. Black's got the lead. But what is the game plan exactly? This is where I was struggling. So the game plan is to break that open earlier, basically. Okay. Okay. This is important for me to understand. This is the general game plan. Okay. Yeah, this Queen H6 didn't indicate understanding of what I'm supposed to be doing. Um, and then when we did the game plan, it was the wrong plan. So now it's in fact it's not good to try to open it up there. Apparently, maybe this is too vulnerable now in this configuration. Okay, so we didn't play the brave move, which was go for the pawn right away. We did a more safe style, playing on ideas rather than on the position. And now we could see we were well and truly ahead, and he had to go for his desperado mate. Uh, and well, it did get a little tricky. I had a chance to just take his rook there, but now you see his queen did have a chance to do something nefarious. So we blocked it. This was an interesting way to block the queen from coming in. Okay, remember this. Sometimes you got to sack a pawn to block the enemy from entering. Now we had a very good position here, but I fucked up somewhere here, and that was very uncharacteristic of me. That one. But we still had all the aces up our sleeve. It was just time. Anyway, everyone, cheers.